Can you position it up there? It's like I don't know about me. Was I looking at the corner or anything?
I was too busy looking at myself.
Hey guys, it's Umesh.
I'm Asiva.
And these are our opinions on
RTJ4.
Run the Jewels is the name of the hip-hop duo consisting of New York rapper and producer LP, as well as the Atlanta rapper Killer Mike. Two have over a decade of experience in the underground hip-hop scene, putting out their own bodies of work, as well as working with the likes of T.I. and Outkast. Big names. How would you describe their sound, Asiva?
The sound, I'd say, is something they built over the last decade or so. It's sort of like wrecking ball rhymes with slick, clever lines, lots of tongue-in-cheek humor, and always hard-hitting beats from LP. They usually hit on a diverse array of topics in their albums, but their sound has become more and more political over the last decade or so, with, I'd say, this one being the most political yet. Personally, I think it's their best album yet. They've managed to refine their sound and also make it a lot more explosive. What do you think?
Yeah, no, totally agree. Same hard-hitting vibe as you found in their previous projects, and it gets you really pumped. And with this current social climate that we're in now, the album covers a lot of hard-hitting topics, which is like the perfect fuel and anthem for a movement or revolution.
Yeah, revolution music is nail on the head right there. Like, they've got these impressive flows, they've got bars that you can really sink your teeth into once you get past all the initial sort of like hype train, the hype.
Yeah, like there are some flexing tracks, but it's not repetitive and it's not boring. And there are a few notable features, I'd say, on this album, like 2 Chainz, he really shines through on the track Out of Sight, like one of his best performances in a long time. And then Pharrell on the track Just, like you can feel this distinct Pharrell bounce. And it's got a really poignant and observation in the track. You know, look at all these slave masters posing on your dollar, like talk about woke. So good points and bad points about the album. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I see the 2 words: immersive production.
LP is so talented. Like, he's on this album, at least, he's made all these accessible bangers with really sort of out there, colorful, experimental production. Like, the samples in here are so weird, but it's also instantly catchy. They're pulling back no punches there. It's absolutely vicious. And they've incorporated this whole political element a lot better than RTJ3, in my opinion.
For sure, no, definitely agree on that bit. Yankee and the Brave, a great way to start an album. It literally starts with Mike delivering a relentless onslaught of bars, with LP coming in quickly on his heels with a machine gun flow. Like, god damn, it's epic.
Yeah, man, epic's the right word, because like when you just hear that first sound and it just gets you hyped up, and Mike comes in and he's just like, back at it, like a crack at it, Mr. Black Magic, crack a bitch, back, chiropractic, and you're just there like, whoa! It literally feels like you're going on, you know, Stealth from Thor Park.
Yeah.
Literally, yeah.
FYI, I hate roller coasters, but I know what you mean. Walking in the Snow. I can best describe this track as screwface music. It gets blood pumping, and so it should. Topics discussed include the inequalities in society today caused by corrupt systems, and honestly, the production matches this vibe completely.
They have these really sort of distorted guitars to open up with. Halfway the track, people just start chanting. It sounds like the fall of mankind. It sounds like the apocalypse.
Killer Mike's verse was written in 2019, and the reference to I Can't Breathe. And the reference to I Can't Breathe was actually from Eric Garner, another victim of police brutality in America, and sets just the eerie reality that these words, also spoken by the late George Floyd, are not the first, and these cases are all too common. Few words for the Firing Squad. Literally part of the top 3 tracks for this album for me. They bring the pot to a boil, crescendo, do the Wakanda shoulder shrug, charge up that run for the mosh pit, pull up that long ripcord for the Beyblade, punch a hole through the wall vibe that this track brings. God damn, talk about leaving us with a sense of energy equivalent to that of a nuke, and all with that sexy saxophone in the background. Like, what up, right?
Yeah,
like, what up?
It definitely builds up to this like emotional crescendo. It might not be as immediate as every other track on the track list, but they still keep you engaged. They're mentioning their own family traumas, and it really builds up to this really satisfying payoff, not just for the track, but for the whole album.
For sure. Overall summary, this album is Mwad. Defo 9 out of 10. Has so much replay value to it. Like, I feel like I get so many aspects of hip-hop from this album, but not like in a poor, weird Frankenstein kind of way.
Yeah, it's such a tight, consistent package. And I agree. I think 9 out of 10 for me as well. So production is huge, it's bombastic, and both of them are like, they're rapping. on
Yeah,
this.
for sure.
They're rapping on this.
Like no bars hold kind of thing. Like no bars hold kind of thing. No bars hold kind of thing. No bars hold kind of thing.